New condo buyers are getting absolutely crushed by sky-high occupancy fees right now. Some are actually choosing to walk away from deals just because of this fee. So, let's dig a little deeper. Occupancy fees are monthly fees that a new condo buyer pays to the builder the moment they receive possession to their unit. Occupancy fees commence on the date you get the keys, and they cease to exist when the building is registered with the city. In simpler terms, occupancy fee is known as rent. The time frame between receiving your keys and the condo project being registered and final closing taking place is known as the occupancy period. This period can last, on average, most typically between 3 to 6 months. However, we have seen occupancy periods go up to a year. This can happen with some less reputable developers. So none of this is problematic. This is exactly how our pre-construction industry has functioned for decades. What's problematic, however, is just how high these occupancy fees currently are. The occupancy fees are calculated based on the outstanding amount owed to the builder after factoring in your deposit, using the conventional one-year mortgage rate posted by the Bank of Canada. Right now, this mortgage rate is sitting at 8.09%. And this is where things get entirely out of control. Let's assume an average pre-construction purchase price is $750,000. Under this scenario, the monthly occupancy fee is $5,300. Assuming this unit is a one-bedroom plus den, renting for $2,800 a month, yes, of course you can rent your unit during the occupancy period, a condominium purchaser is negative $2,500 a month. This is if a unit is leased. But believe it or not, some of these buildings can't even get tenants right now. There are 3 projects in various locations in Toronto right now, one in the East End, one in the Entertainment District, one in the West, called River and Fifth, Nobu, and 36 Zora, that are currently undergoing occupancy. All of these buildings have 40, 50, 60 units currently up for lease that are just not getting leased. Why? Well, because the rental market is actually softening right now. So tenants actually have choice. And nobody prefers to live in a construction zone, because most of these projects are in very early stages of construction still. You can't blame the tenants for not wanting to live in a construction zone and to breathe drywall dust every day. What about some condo investors that purchase with 5 or 10% down? Their amount that's owed to the builder is even higher, which means the occupancy fee is higher. I'm seeing occupancy fees as high as $7,000 or $8,000 a month right now. Imagine you're a condo investor and you have multiple units that are completing right now. That's a nightmare scenario. These occupancy fees are killing pre-construction buyers right now. Some are choosing to walk away from units, especially if there's little to no profit realized. There's not much incentive to hold on and absorb these monthly losses. Yes, interest rate drops are coming. The US Federal Reserve just had the recent announcement, and Jerome Powell said that they have 3 interest rate drops in their projections in 2024. So let's assume Bank of Canada follows suit and drops 3 times. Do you think 75 basis point drop will be enough to save some of these pre-construction buyers if let's say the one-year posted mortgage rate drops to 7.3% from 8.09 where it is today? Keep in mind, some of these condos that are going to be completing next year were purchased at even higher purchase prices because they were purchased in 2020 instead of 2019. I personally think this is a major issue, so let's hope builders move quick to register their projects and alleviate some pain for the buyers as well as themselves. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy holidays.